Hi guys, my name is Thomas and I'm a wine advisor. Today I'm going to talk about the 5 best alternatives for champagne. I'm going to talk about the 5 wines that are made exactly the same way like champagne and they cost less than 50 euros. So make sure you watch until the end. So guys, wine number 1, this is Kerman de Alzade. So cremant is basically sparkling wine produced in France but outside of Champagne. Wine has to be aged for minimum 9 months. This particular one was aged for 18 months, which is even 3 months longer than in Champagne. This is blend of Pinot Blanc, Auxerrois, Pinot Noir. I have 7% of Riesling in the blend. So let me taste the wine, guys. On the nose, it's very zesty, you have that brioche, very characteristic aroma for sparkling wines produced with the second fermentation. The palate. Wine is excellent. This is extra brut, by the way, that means it's a bone dry sparkling wine. Retail price, it's 34.95, and the wine is absolutely amazing. Guys, if you'd like to learn about Cremant de Luxembourg, make sure you watch that video until the end. So guys, wine number 2, I have a bottle of Franciacorta. Franciacorta is a premium Italian sparkling wine produced of the region of Lombardy. So when you have Franciacorta on the label, you know the wine is made exactly the same way like champagne and it has to be aged on the lees for at least 18 months, which is 3 months longer than in champagne. This particular bottle is a blend of 79% Chardonnay, 20% Pinot Noir, so those 2 grapes are also permitted in Champagne region, and there's 1% of Pinot Blanco. Part of the wine was also fermented in oak. Let me taste it, guys, now. So on the nose, wine is quite floral, very brioche and yeasty, very close. In terms of style, it's very close to champagne. Let me taste it now. Wow, this is really fantastic bottle of wine, I have to say, guys. It's really pronounced, really full-bodied, really complex. In terms of style, it's very close to champagne. The retail price is, by the way, 49.95. Guys, wine number 3. Now we're moving to Australia. We're moving to cool climate Tasmania. I have a bottle of pink wine made of Pinot Noir over 77% and 20% of Chardonnay. So again, the same grapes like in Champagne. Wine was aged for over 80 months, which is 3 months longer than in Champagne. So let me taste it now, guys. The nose. The nose wine is very floral and full of red fruit, like a strawberry and raspberry. Very elegant nose. The palate. On the palate, the wine is dry. A lovely balance between sweetness and acidity. Really pronounced. Really delicious. Guys, this is 36.95 retail. This is a fantastic bottle of wine. Highly recommend to try wines from Tasmania. They're absolutely amazing. Guys, wine number 4. Now we're moving to Spain, we're moving to Penedès, we're moving to corpinnat. So corpinnat is the new association of 9 producers who decide to leave the cava. So when you have corpinnat on the label, you know that the wine has to be produced only from the organic grapes. Everything has to be harvested by hand, and they're normally using only local grape varieties. What else? Corpinnat has to be aged for at least 18 months, and you have a reserva like this one. Wine is aged for at least 36 months, which is exactly the same amount of time like a vintage champagne. So now, let me taste the wine, guys. The nose. Wow, the nose is super pronounced. What I really like about this particular wine, nose, it's still very fresh, even the wine was aged for over 36 months. Really amazing. Palate. Wine is bone dry, very low in sugar, really pronounced, really amazing, really delicious, guys. 36.95 retails. Any questions? Guys, wine number 5, this is something might surprise most of you, because I have a bottle of Cremant de Luxembourg. Yes, wine from Luxembourg. This appellation was created in 1991. When you have Kerman de Luxembourg on the label, that means the wine has to be produced, of course, in the Luxembourg, has to be aged on the lees for at least 9 months, and everything has to be harvested by hand. This particular one is a blend of Pinot Blanc and Riesling. Let me taste it now, guys, for you. On the nose is really pronounced. It's brioche. We have lovely floral notes, lots of yellow fruits like apples and pear palate. On the palate one, it's definitely dry, very fruity, very elegant. Guys, this is $39.95. Highly recommend to try it. It's really, really delicious. Guys, thank you very much for watching this video until the end. Massive thanks to all of my suppliers. So thanks very much to Wine Maison, Cassidy's Wines, Liberty Wines, and the Vineyards. If some of you living in Ireland, just let you know that all these wines are available on our website, which is thecornskew.ie. Thanks again. Until next time.